Good morning. If you watch this in the replay, if I keep this up, feel free to leave a comment, leave a like, do all of those good things. It is like not quite 5 a.m. here. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. here in Chicago. I should be sleeping just because I could sleep a little bit longer, but I'm not. And so I decided, let me go on here for a minute, see who's awake, see who's available, and just discuss the state of the world right now. It's a little crazy out here. And the interesting thing about the craziness is people's responses to the craziness. Now, we got this whole thing, and as I'm hearing about it and reading about it, I get it. This virus needs to be contained. Not that it's going to not that it's going to take us all out, not that it's going to be this huge contagion, but in order to slow it down and make sure that, things aren't stressed and everything and it continues to be out here, we need to contain it. Because a virus is one of those things that if it has no more host, it just goes away for it, right? Let's just be honest. It will stop. But it's like everyone's response to it is so personal and so filled with, well, this is how's it affecting you. I get it, it's affecting us all. And but like the things that people are doing, like price gouging, trying to hoard so that they can sell stuff, it's just terrible out here. And it's like the way people think. And then people who are running out, like I'm in Illinois, and they're going to shut down restaurants and bars. So everybody I know ran out to restaurants and bars yesterday to prove that, I'm coming out here for the last time. Were you going to go out last yesterday? Probably not. And everyone's now doing this whole, oh my God, I've got to stay in. Guess what? It's okay. We live in a time where there's all these ways to be entertained, all these ways to still socially interact, and most people were doing that anyway. But now because they are told, and I get it, we're told we have to do it. Now we in our feelings. Now we want to be upset about it. Most of us were sitting online 24. Most of us were sitting online 18 hours out the day anyway, in our homes. We weren't living that great of a spectacular ass life. We was at home on social media. So the only difference is now we've been told we have to stay home, and we all upset. I don't know. It's the so now I have to go into my job and prepare myself to teach from home when I've never done that, and my students are not used to it. And I do have low income students, and I don't know what their situation is at home, even though they front like they have everything. I know many of them don't have as much as they claim to, things like that. So, and the things they have are based on the priorities of their household, because you can be dressed well and not have a lot because the priorities in your household are not to take care of the things that are necessary. So this is like an interesting time, and it is going to, hey Joshua, I think this time is like a it's a how do I want to say it? It is a prelude to things to come. Not to say that they're going to be keeping us shut in or anything, but our lives are going to become more socially distant. And I think that it's also just like, oh, to see, can this actually, not that this was a plan, but it's also something that we need to see, can it happen, and how it feels like it, because we tend to think that nothing can happen and everything. Now, I'll be honest with you, I promise you, we're going to see more people doing more after this whole thing dies down. We're going to see more people changing the way they deal with life. We're going to see more people going to be doing things like, we're going to see more hoarding. We're definitely going to see more hoarding. We're definitely going to see more people. Yeah, I'm talking about the Rona. It's just like amazing, Joshua, how the people are responding to it. It's like let's be honest. I'm sitting here in my bedroom talking to you all. People spend a lot of time on social media, yet they're acting like, oh my God, I have to stay home. You was staying home half the time anyway. You was fronting like you was out there. Now you could do what you was doing this whole time. Be at home. And I always know because I can be the contrary person. Hi, Tammy. I can be contrary. So I'm that person who can also be like, oh, I gotta do this. So it tends to make us feel like we have to, but we were doing these things anyway. Like for instance, I saw these people because they're shutting down the bars and things here, running out to go sit down, running out to go sit at a bar, and at a restaurant. See, they can't stop me from doing it. Okay, and that's cool. But what happens if somebody was actually in there with the virus and now your dumb ass sat there with them to prove a point? And I'm not saying that, because we know it's not like everybody has it. It's not like there's all this huge amount of people have it. But by staying in, we do contain it. We do stop the spread of it. Then let's just go on and do that. And like for instance, I already saw because everybody's talking about the money involved. Well, Governor Pritzker has already approved unemployment benefits for people who are going to be affected by this. I am lucky enough that I am not affected by this. My income is not affected. The only thing that it affects is my extra income at school, but it does not affect my salary. I will still get paid. Everybody in my job is still going to get paid. However, they're making us jump through hoops to get this money. And I do mean hoops. I mean, but I'm okay with that. It is what it is. This is what we got. This is the hand that I have been dealt, and I'm going to deal with it. Because, you know, if things go on, we might be sitting at home for a little bit longer. And so have to that's my whole point. People act like by having to stay in, it is dramatically changing their life. Like, oh my God, you have a house, you have electricity, you have food, you have this, you have all these things. The people that have it, okay. So you gotta sit your ass in your house. Is it gonna kill you? Let me tell you something. Me, the only thing me and Brandon mad about because it's kind of not that nice outside. Because we were just gonna sit on the back porch and chill. Yeah, I was gonna have some back porch stuff. We planning a back porch, stuff like that. We're gonna get prepared. The only thing is, I could do have a couple of packages. I hope they make it through before and hopefully they don't shut down shipping. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I did really good. I didn't buy anything. I did not buy anything yesterday because hi Michelle. You know how you had that moment where you like just life is frustrating you and you want to shop. I didn't buy anything, and I should have bought that damn MAC mineralized skin finish. Should have bought it. I should have bought it. It was $18. I should have just bit the bullet and just bought that shit. Oh. What I am going to buy today is some champagne. I'm buying me 4 bottles. Hi, Sarah. I'm buying 4 bottles. And I'm buying some almonds so I can have my almond and ginger ale champagne cocktail because that is lovely. Now, don't get me wrong. We still having a brunch here on Saturday. People come. We still having brunch. We are still having brunch. Got to figure out how we doing brunch, though. We got to get some things. Hopefully, we can get some things in before they like, no, you're not getting anything else. So we're going to have to order some stuff like today. Prime. Before Prime is like, Amazon, like, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's like the whole price gouging thing. The whole, I saw somebody said they paid $40 for a 36 pack of toilet paper. Now, let me say this. That's because you stupid. You went to a store and paid $40. Hi, Kim Smith. How about just look around? Because there's actually stores that have toilet paper. We're only seeing the ones that don't have it at that moment. What it is they're not restocking sometimes. They got shit in the back a lot of times, and they're still getting it. It's like, y'all, they still getting that stuff, right? right? So what I gotta do is I'm going out in a few to get my stuff, and I have to go to work because we have a meeting, and then I have to learn some technology, right? And my thing, and they want us to have some shit ready by 2 p.m. What? I don't even know how to use this stuff. But I guess they want us to have something. I don't. I'm so confused right now. Well, so what I've been doing is because I'm not that person. So I have gotten some here and there. Like, and then, and here's the thing with what's happening with my school in particular is that they're putting a lot of um, onus on us to make sure our students are doing their work and to contacting their families. So what's going to happen is these parents ain't going to want to hear it because if little Johnny ain't going and doing this stuff, it's going to be 6 teachers contacting them. So it's like, be realistic. That shit ain't going to work. And how, and we can, you know what I'm saying? How, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I'm gonna go in this meeting. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking because I'm like, y'all being unrealistic. And I get it. They want to make sure we're working. Well, here's the thing. Everybody, see, here's why people are kind of hoarding it, because there's this whole thing out there that we're going to be shut down for like 3 months, and everybody want to make sure 30 days to 90 days, so they want to make sure that they have what they need. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. However, you don't need that much. Like, I think we have about see, here's what people got to figure out. This is how you do this. Hello, goodbye. You have washcloths. Now I might grab some soap because I think we might be low on soap. I mean, we got soap, but you know, you never have enough soap. It's like, if you are just doing number one, you can just use a washcloth, y'all. It ain't that serious. And then you can just conserve. You can just conserve. People doing the most. Now, real talk, baby wipes. This house is full of baby wipes. Everybody gave, B had already bought boxes of baby wipes before Bakari was born. And then we got so many baby wipes. for his baby, for the baby shower gifts. We got so many baby wipes in this house. It's insane. Yes, do I got them? Turn off the fan.
Just saying, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Work on this bottle real quick.
So I gotta go out. So we gotta figure out what I'm going to get.
Huh?
Y'all gotta figure out what I'm going to get because I gotta go to work.
You gotta go to work.
Yes, I have to go to work for a meeting, and then we have to then we have a technology meeting to figure out how we're gonna teach these damn kids.
My mom has to go in and help clean today.
Oh, I ain't cleaning shit. No, that I ain't doing. But I have to go and pick up stuff so I can do my Google Classroom. I don't even know how to do Google Classroom. And then they got, huh?
Do a laptop.
Yeah, but okay, I get that, but I've never taught through Google Classroom. What am I putting on there? So now they gotta tell me what to.
It's if you're doing it through Zoom, it's just video meetings.
Yeah.
Or you can do conference calls.
No, we have to do a Hangout too. I don't know. They haven't. They don't even know what we're doing. They got all these different things we got to do. So we have to do a Hangout. So we have to do a video call. Then if we're using Zoom, we have to do this. We got to do that. It's a whole lot of shit we got to do. So I had to go and find out how to do it. And then we got something that I ain't never heard of, that we got to contact parents with and make sure it's just, I'm sorry, y'all. And do you know how hard Zoom is going to be? Oh, thank you, Kim. Um, Zoom is going to be overloaded if all these teachers trying to use it. You talking about states full of teachers trying to use Zoom. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna give it this. So it's gonna be like you're gonna have to prioritize getting in there. They ain't got that much bandwidth. Come on now. So like I said, y'all will see a lot of me this week. But I have to be at work. Like for instance, any class that I'm in, I have to be on it. So even if I'm not teaching it, I have to be in the, so they're gonna be checking stuff like that. So like I have co-taught classes, even though I'm not gonna be teaching the classes, I have to be in the class. And I know they're gonna be sending us a lot of emails and texts because they said we have to respond by a certain amount of time. So I know we're going to be getting a lot of that mess just to make sure that we're around. Right, exactly. It's hitting everyone hard. It's hitting all industries. And so like I said, the state, and I think a lot of these states are going to have to do that, is they're going to have to, for people who are still working and their hours are being cut, their jobs are they're going to have to open up unemployment. So like I said, they've already done it here. Pritzker has already put in, he's asking Congress for the money because we're in a state of national emergency. So those funds have to be given, have to be opened up. So he is already opening up unemployment for people whose jobs are cutting back, things like that, where like I said, I'm lucky enough that I am still going to get paid. But there are jobs where they're going to, service industries and things like that, where they're not going to get paid. And so they need to have, but what I'm concerned about is people like, if they shut stuff, because I'm looking at, can you sit in on my class? Girl, no. No, I'm just joking. This is algebra, Christine. It's just me teaching algebra off of this packet. Or whatever I decide to teach. I just got to see what students I'm actually going to have. Oh, yeah, and that's the other thing. We have to contact our students and everything with these emails that they gave them. How many students actually using that email? How's he gonna do that? Listen, he tried to do that. He definitely don't want to be in office because there's too many folks that voted for him that's getting them food stamps. Low key, high key. If he does stuff like that, they're going to push back. The pushback will be real because he's not going to be able to do that, because you're putting people at jeopardy, especially with this situation. Like, for instance, we don't need it here. We can, right. How many kids use emails these days? Exactly. Yeah, they got email accounts through the school. Most of them don't even know their email accounts. Most of them haven't even set up the email accounts. Now, and we don't have their phone numbers to like hit them up on Google Hangouts. Hell, we ain't got some of their parents' phone numbers because they didn't cut. We don't have parents' information, contact information on some of these kids because the parents' cell phones is gone, is changed or whatever. But you expecting us to? Yeah, okay. However, I will say this, it is a way for them to say we're still open so we don't have to make up this time, which is good for me too. But the reality is like, We don't, because they're gonna have to watch this. Right, it really would. But they ain't gonna be on my Facebook. I'd have to open up a whole new Facebook for them little badass kids. Might do that. I should do that, because I know some of my students, some of my colleagues, they got kids on their Facebook pages. I'm like, hell, the fuck no, 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 no. They don't need to know who I am in my real life. I'm like, okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. Um, right, but how can you guarantee that everybody's going to come in? And listen, how can you guarantee that all these people have it? How can and like they're saying, Comcast is going to give, they're giving out free cable service, free internet. How long is it going to be before people have that? If people don't have it and they trying to reach out to Comcast to get internet service, how long is it going to take? If unless they have a hookup in their house, they still got to get the box. They still have to make sure that it's there, because all I have is Wi-Fi. They still got to make sure all that shit works. Okay. By the time some of these houses get it, we might be back in school. Thank you so much. I need to wash my face too. I'm wearing some of my favorite lashes that I fell asleep in. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Everything that happens. I know I need to get some cheese in here for right. See, and that's my concern. I'm a diverse learning teacher. My students, I have to take it at a certain level. They need to ask questions. Now, and I don't, and I mean, they will be able to, because I think we're supposed to be doing, I guess they want us to do video calls. I don't know how that's going to look, how many screens I should have open for. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. And so I'm gonna have to. I figure I'm gonna have to do it in the back, and I gotta go and pick up the big post-its so I can do the math. You know, and how do you? And they want us to do this for an hour. They want us to conduct a class for an hour when we don't have any. It's like I have to see how the back and forth goes. Will I have any students there? If I don't have any students, so do I just go through this lesson? That part of my lesson is they do the work. The problem that for me is that I push my students to do work, and I have my students help me. So when we're on subjects, when we're on concepts, I expect them to do some of the work. So I teach them, and then they teach each other. Hi, Sandra. Okay, good. Um, yes, I should say notes from the Rona. We should have notes on the Rona. So part of my thing is I give them problems, and then my expectation is that some of them go to the board and show how they did it, and each other, and they support each other. And if they're doing something wrong, they step in. So it's like it's more about the group doing it and them teaching each other, as opposed to me doing all the heavy lifting, as they say. So I don't do a lot of. I do some heavy lifting, but I don't do a lot of heavy lifting, because because I'm more about them being able to do it, because by doing that they show me they can do it. I have a more accurate accounting of can they actually do it. Hi, Lynn. So me standing there for 50 minutes, so what am I just going to do? Be going through each problem and then say, okay, this is how we do it. Remember how to do it like this. Do I do some and it all depends on if my students are coming in. Like, if I can reach out to them, but the thing is that I would need to reach out to my students, because I'd be like, listen, y'all want to come in? Y'all want some stuff? I got y'all. We do this, and y'all come in every day. We will have a little, treaty treat when we go back to school. We'll figure it out. We'll have a party. We'll do something. Oh, and then I have to create a plan for when we go back to school and how to engage them and all this other stuff. Hi, Latanya. How are you? So it's like, and we need to upload this plan, and we have to do this, and we have to do that. So it was like they told us it was a conference call that we had at 10 a.m. But then they were like, oh, but you could come into school. School's gonna be open at 7:30. So basically, bitches, y'all better get y'all ass into school, because if you do not, you know, I ate the BB. What's that? Yeah. So I'm like, man. Hey, Jen. Oh, I'm gonna be on all the time. Now, luckily, my schedule is pretty decent. So I don't have first period. It starts tomorrow. I have a second period co-taught. Third period I don't have. Fourth period is my class that I teach. I have a fifth period co-taught. Right, lots of live Lou. I have a sixth period prep, and then I have a seventh period co-taught. So, and on those, I just have to be online. There was no Lulu. Yeah, I fell asleep. But don't, I'm gonna work on my timing, because my late nights are really good. Y'all like late nights. Y'all be up in the middle of the night. I get people from everywhere. They are lit. Late nights are lit. Late nights are lit. So we gonna be doing late nights a lot. Late nights are lit. So we gonna keep them lit. Gonna keep them lit. Yeah. The late nights is lit. What time is it? Because I gotta head out. No, okay, it's 5:26. Yeah. Yes, they're gonna be filled with lots of. It's gonna be lots of champagne cocktails, and conversation. Do I sleep? I sleep. Yes, I I tend to take naps. I'm a napper, so a lot of times I'm like sleep around 7 o'clock, and then well, I need to hit a couple of stores before I have to be at work, because I ain't getting there before 10. They're like, the school is open at 7:30. Okay, that's for all them people who go rushing there early trying to show they doing something. I'm coming in at 10 a.m. for the meeting, and then sit there, because I still got to sit through a technology. Oh, and get this. Are y'all ready? They're still going to do PDs. So their plan is to make us sit online while they do PDs. Oh, I gotta let my director know I ain't never been in the CT3. Let me check. They never put me in the system. Mm, I work for a charter, so it's a little different. I don't even know a CPS, because it happens so quickly. And you're talking like, we're okay because it's a charter school, so we just have to do. I mean, think about large school systems. That's going to be a beast. I mean, I've heard that some just y'all off, because the reality is trying to like manage that and make all that happen just as quickly, because but I think what's going to happen is, mark my words, is that from this point forward, there's going to be contingency plans in place for this kind of stuff. They're going to make us as teachers know how to handle this stuff, be prepared in case of anything like this ever happening again. That's what's going to happen in education, because some of this stuff is going to be, it's going to be interesting what's going to happen, because they're saying 14 days, but then again, the CDC has put out, did you see the CDC put out, yeah, that they're recommending no large gatherings of 50 or more people for the next 8 weeks. Well, that means ain't no school happening. So And the reality is that this school year is about to be a wash. If it goes into a month, it's a wash. It really is. Whatever we got going on now, okay, fine. But we can just say that it's going to be a serious wash for this year. And we just going to pass these kids and it's going to be done. That's the reality of it. That's what's going to happen for a lot of kids. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They sure are talking about that. Now, don't get me wrong. Other things will be going on. But yeah. We are looking, it's probably going to be at least a month before we're back in school. That's the real right. So we're going to rat it out. It's going to be a lot of lives. Yeah. A major change in everyone's lives. It's about to be a major change in the economy, and it's about to be some things that they're going to change. What's going to happen is right, see, um it's going to create a lot of work from home technology from companies. They're going to now see how they can do it. Wow, yeah, this has been a rough year for you, Jana. Yeah, yeah. So, but hey, it can. Let's just go. It's going to get better. Yeah. So I got to decide which stores I'm going to. If I, yeah, that's what we hear, Sarah. That bars and sit down restaurants are closed, but drive-throughs will still be open and things like that. So it's it's interesting times, but a lot of things. Well, hey, it can only get better at this point. We hope. That's all we can hope for, Jana. It's gonna get better. So we gonna have. Well, we just gonna have. This is gonna be like live Miss again. Hi, forever. How are you? It's gonna be like live Miss again because I'm gonna be here all the time whenever I feel like it. I'm just gonna get on. We're just gonna talk. We might talk from the kitchen. If it's a nice day, we'll sit on the porch. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Disneyland is closed. There. I mean, real talk. Why you want to go to Disneyland right now anyway? Oh, okay. Yep. We're gonna live through this. We are, but it's going to change the it's going to change the trajectory of our world. Even though we were moving in these directions anyway, we were moving in these directions of being more, digital, things like that. It's going to change some things that they're going to try to put in place, like things I could see happening, but we're going to see what happens because with stuff like this, I have a feeling that they're going to try to enforce at some point, not now, some type of tracking on us to like track our health. Because if they can do that, then I put some type of thing in us that can track our health and see, are we carrying a virus? Things that we've seen in movies. I'm just saying. Think about it. We are all, I mean, real honestly, let me tell y'all how serious this is. Were we not talking about peach? Um, were we not talking about peach eyeshadow yesterday? Why did I get some for Color Pop about peach and orange eyeshadow? Well, a company did that though, Lynn. I think it was in Wisconsin. Put a chip in their employees. People went for that shit. You ain't putting. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be that off-grid person. And here, and the other thing we're gonna see a lot of is we're gonna see, which was already coming back. We're going to see a lot of back to natural. So we're gonna see a lot of herbal things coming about. We're going to see a lot about, because like right now, I'm gonna get my things. I'm gonna be planting some shit this is summer, about doing things like that on small scales and everything. We're gonna see a lot of that. We're gonna see a lot of that. Because I got to talk to my landlord. I got to see that we have a faucet outside, because I'm going to need to do some gardening in the back. I'm going to be like, look, you can come and get some too, but we need to garden. Yeah. No, they're hearing it from the phones. You don't think that these phones are not pulling our information? Oh, but they are. Because Facebook be knowing. Facebook and all these be knowing. You go and look at something on your phone, and then all of a sudden you getting ads about that on Facebook. Y'all worried about Alexa. Your damn phone doing it, has been doing it for years now. Listen. Well, drinking, right. They said it can't survive the heat. Well, I drink tea all day anyway. We drink tea up in here, and I drink warm lemon water, so I'm good. That's kind of what they're trying to wait it out, because they're waiting for it to get warm outside. They figure it'll be all right. It'll be all right. But what people really have to understand is this is a virus that was already around. It was just that it was not within people. Like for instance, right, right. I don't drink Coke. Well, I will be drinking a little bit of that when I drink my mimosas, but girl, please, I drink red wine and I drink so much tea, honey. Nothing will survive in me. Nothing will survive with the hot. I drink hot water. I've been doing that. So that stuff is like, that's for the people who don't really drink stuff like that. I drink hot tea. Matter of fact, I gotta make me a cup of mango pineapple. If you haven't tried it, you need to go to Whole Foods, get the mango pineapple tea, and then get you some mango green tea on top of it. Put those two bags in, and then squeeze in some lime juice. It is like a tropical paradise in a hot cup of tea. Mango pineapple green tea, and then because I always do 2 tea bags, and then I do a mango green tea on top of it, and then some lime juice. It's a little tropical paradise in my tea cup. Matter of fact, that's what I'm having a little bit. I'm just trying to help y'all out. Hi, Latanya. No, right. It is lovely. Right, because everybody wants bidets now, because you can clean yourself. You can clean yourself with a washcloth. And you probably have those at home. I hope you do. Come on, you know what I'm saying? You got a washcloth at home. Well, see, that's what I said for a long time. Because for a long time, Latanya, I did not have Gmail. Because when I heard about Gmail and I read up on it, and it said it was basically reading our emails to create for marketing purposes. So Google has been doing this for everyone. Right. Google has been doing this forever, just so y'all know. When Gmail came out, shut up forever. That is hilarious. Google said when they first started Gmail, that's why I didn't have a Gmail account for a while, was that it was going to be kind of basically reading your emails to see what what you are, to give you targeted ads. Yeah. Yeah, same thing happening at my job. They did give us a Google Voice number. Right, whether you get permission or not, honey. No, you gave permission as soon as you got that Gmail. Once you said okay, you gave permission to all of that shit, and we do it because the terms and services is so long. We just be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Why? Because why does everything need access to our phone, our contacts? Think about it. Whenever you put an app, they always asking for contact being I'm like, what the fuck you need to know about my contacts? No. So a lot of those I don't use. So I'm like, nah, why you need to know about my contacts? No, ma'am. No, sir. No, we're not doing this today. Mm-mm. Not today, Satan. Not today. Okay, let me see. Right, what the solitaire app need that for? Oh, I need to put solitaire on one of my devices to play. Do 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 do. Right, right, exactly. And then they're like, "Oh, you ain't giving me permission to look through your shit. Oh, you can't use me." What? You ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm doing well. I just got to get up and get ready for this day and figure out what I'm snatching from my job. But I need to hit Trader Joe's early. I ain't trying to be in no store where I gotta stand in no fucking line. I am not, and the thing is, that's my whole point of this is because once we hit 10 o'clock and they put us in this meeting, then they got this other thing we gotta do, then I'm stuck there. Right. Well, well, that's why they are that's why they're putting in place, and they're going to have to put in place, Jana, is they're going to have to put in place unemployment for people. Like my job is still paying us, so I'm good, as long as we are still, I'm still getting paid, and education is still going to pay because they still have the funding that's going to have to come in, and hence why we have to be put in place to be able to teach. But and the support staff, they're going to be checking on them all day to make sure they're around, and that's okay, if that keeps our funds coming in. um but dang it, ooh, the 21 days of beauty is going to be so sad because people ain't going to be buying, but I'm buying me some shit because I'll be honest with you, I knew something was wrong because like the brow wiz didn't sell out. Normally brow wiz sells out when they do it on 21 days of beauty. It was in last night. Right. And if the government order, but see, here's the thing: if the government um orders them, we're shut down to close. They have to close. So that's why there's going to be unemployment. They're going to have to. The government is going to have to supplement people. So they're going to have to give out unemployment to keep people okay, not beautiful, but just surviving. So if you have a job, like here in Illinois, they've already put that in place. He's shutting down the stuff. He said, if you are, yeah, we're doing online learning too. That's what I have to go learn how to do. Is do this online learning. But like I said, we have to deal with our students and sending them an email. They don't what. So, but I do need to go get our liquor. I need to go get my prosciutto and my B likes her prosciutto. I like my smoked salmon. There's certain little things, and this is first world problems. I need my smoked salmon. I need to go get some carrots so I can make a roast this week. Things like that. We okay over here. Now I gotta make sure my big head son gets some food because that Negro ain't got no food in his house. So I gotta call him in a few minutes and tell him, get your butt to the store and start getting some food in your house. Oh, thank you, Jan. I appreciate it. Girl, I ain't totally bad. These are lashes. These be lashes, girl. Y'all got me for 17 more minutes at 6 a.m. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Throw some clothes on. I got two things coming. I need my shipments to come through. That's all I'm asking. Can I get some stuff through? Because we're gonna be sitting here. Listen, we're gonna spend a lot of time in beauty and fragrance in the next few weeks. Be like, listen, let's talk rose fragrances. Let's talk vanilla. Let's talk floral orientals. Let's talk spring. Let's sit on the porch and oh, you so sweet, girl. You so sweet. Thank you. That's the way they gonna see me. I'm gonna throw on some leggings and call it a day. I got this thing from Forever 21. It's kind of cute. It's like a high-low sweatshirt kind of vibe. What is the weather? I hope it gets nice though while I'm out, so I could just sit on the back porch. Honey, YouTube is going to be no. This is what I do every morning, Jana. I drink 32 ounces of lemon water first thing in the morning. That's part of my rituals. So I'm just finishing this up. Before I do, my day starts with 32 ounces of lemon water, warm lemon water. That's what I said. I'm fine. I got so much warm shit coursing through my veins. I'm good. And that's what it helps to wake up your system. It lubricates you first thing in the morning, and the lemon water kind of cleanses you and stuff. So it's a good thing. Now, if you do cold, you have to do cucumber. Like the thing is, like I usually do a cucumber. Cucumber will weigh your system out too. Y'all know I love cucumber water. Hydration, hydration, hydration. Stay hydrated. Okay, so y'all got me for 15 more minutes. Then I got to go and act like an adult. I got to go act like an adult. I'm having me a bowl raisin bran. Yes, you bringing them to me? Turn off the fan. Turn off the fan so he can sit in here. Hello, G-Son. Hello. Hey, handsome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing this morning? Oh, not the you just sneezed all over me. So you trying to give me the Rona? G-Son, you trying to give me the Rona? You trying to give me the Rona? That's what you trying to do? You trying to give me the Rona? Hey, G-Son. He is so handsome. And I'm not just saying that because he's my grandson, but he is handsome. As they get older, they start getting their face, they start looking more, mature. And his faces are more mature. Hey, G-Son. Hey, G-Son. You know what? Right. He's 7 weeks old too, Michelle. Is he 8? No, he's 8 weeks. I think he's 8 weeks now. Are you 8 weeks? Are you gonna be 8 weeks this week? I can't remember. Right. January 24th. All right, baby. All right. Hey, this little boy, y'all could be friends. Y'all could be friends. G-Son. Oh yeah, Aquariuses. They're all Aquariuses, mama, daddy, and boy. I said if they have another child and it ain't an Aquarius, I'm taking care of it because it's gonna be just run over by the Aquariuses in the house. That's what I know. Honey, yes you do. You got to get them little mittens because these little razor blade These little razor blades they got for nails will slice you up. Mm-hmm. Little razor blade nails. You real chill this morning. You real chill. Just looking all handsome. Just looking so handsome. G-Son all handsome. G-Son all handsome. G-Son all handsome. Hey man. Hey man. Hey man. Oh no. Honey, we be in this house. What the matter? What the matter, man? Plus, he's being breastfed, so he got them extra antibodies coming into him. Hey, G-Son. Hey, G-Son. Is your grandbaby being breastfed too? My house got babies and babies. The kittens are growing. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, yeah. You gonna give me kisses? That's not kisses though. You just want some food. Who just wants some food? Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, he likes the picture of my mama. That's why he keeps looking that way. He has two things he likes in life. He likes to stare at ceiling fans and the picture of my mama. That's his favorite things to watch. You gonna say hey to everybody? Gonna give him a little wave? Give him a little wave? Okay, y'all. Real life is hitting me. Say bye-bye. We're gonna go now. Say bye-bye, Bakari. You gonna wave to everybody? All right. You waving bye-bye? Okay, we're gonna wave bye-bye. And then we're gonna go on and walk around the room. And we're gonna get you together. Daddy getting you a bottle. 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 All right, y'all. See y'all later today. Yeah, I'll be back on later. After I make it home from this hell of a day I'm probably gonna have. See y'all later.